Dude, I'm so excited for the beginning of e-school. I've signed up for advanced micro and I'm pumped.
Well, I guess that's good, but you know, I decided to take it to the next level and signed up for Kevin Murphy's Turbo. I read his work in a PhD seminar I did in undergrad.
No, Murphy is great. Seeing as how I'm Chief Technology Officer at an internet startup, I actually wrote a white paper about his rational addiction theory applied to hours spent playing Farmville.
Yeah, no, sure. I'm actually really good friends with Kevin. We corresponded a lot when I was in high school. I was just starting to do like a deep dive in a way that market power affects our social capital expenditures. I actually gave him that hat. Oh, you know, I love that hat.
Yeah, Kate Murphy and I go way back, real close. We used to chat basically weekly on the phone when I worked at the econ think tank in D.C., our nation's capital.
Kevin Murphy performed my bris. Right, he was delicate,
Yeah, but the main thing I'm excited for is recruiting. I had this fantastic conversation with the recruiter from Booz. We talked for 90 minutes and we just cut through the BS and really talked about what mattered.
Oh God, I agree. Isn't that great? I just love those straight talks. BCG invited me to go bowling, and it was so good just to get away, you know, from the stressful bragging and just relax with the other elite prospects.
No, you know, I had to turn down the BCG bowling. I was actually invited to the Deloitte couples massage. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of exclusive. You might not have heard of it. It was just me, a Deloitte partner, you know, sweating it out, some real talk, you know? Away from all the crazy students on campus.
I know what you're saying, man. It's good to get away from all that recruiting chatter. Like, I played for the Accenture softball team. They invited me for a B school. And I remember I was just playing, and the squad of partners assigned to recruit me, they came up to me and they gave me some great advice. They said, you know what, John, just stick at it, and you'll be running this place in no time. And I really took that to heart.
That's so funny, because that is exactly what Steve Ellis, the managing director of Bain, told me during a hike up Kilimanjaro. You guys were invited to the hike of Kilimanjaro with the managing director of Bain, right?
Well, McKinsey hired me to advise them on how to hire me. So, I told them I'd take it on part-time.
Anyway, what did you guys do after you quit your jobs? I went down to Peru for a couple of weeks to go dig wells in mountainous villages. It was so replenishing.
Well, I hiked 200 miles of the Great Wall of China, you know, raising money for juvenile senility. Profoundly transformative.
Okay, well, I spent 2 weeks north. You know, I was far north. I was training with Inuit throat singers. They gave me a name. It was Utjak Arnalak. And I hear that it means he who has the heart of 10 men.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Actually, competition's really big for me as well. So in my break, I actually went and I started running Ironman triathlons. But, you know, just to find my wall, I would run a second marathon after the first thing was done. They're actually making a movie about it. You guys might have
you know, if you were using a modern bike in that race, you probably had my carbon fiber weave in the frame. I mean, I say by, but really, I just have a patent on it, as well as a few other engineering standards in the aerospace and bicycling industries. It's really kind of dork stuff, I guess.
Whatever. I wrote the code for Instagram in one weekend while cycling across Antarctica, so suck on that.
Dude, oh my God, I am so screwed. I have 2 overlapping coffee chats, a problem set due in 45 minutes, and I have no idea where my jacket is since TNDC.
Dude, that's nothing. I have to go to Boston for case prep, and I can't even find my flight details because like 500 people decided to sell their textbooks on the Google group.
Look, nobody's screwed like me. I've got 50 thank you emails to write. I haven't been to Micro once this quarter, and secretly, I have been living off of green apples from Harper Center for the past 2 weeks.
You guys. I've been trapped in the pedway for 3 days. I had to dry shave on the metro this morning with the letter opener. There's no paper in MPP, so all my resumes are printed on Chinese delivery menus. The worst part is I'm getting better results now.
Listen, I got 3 dissertations to read in the Slavic Lit department. That means I have to learn Russian by tomorrow. Also, I didn't know what to say in this crop circle, so I made up some story about building a log cabin in Wisconsin with my bare hands. Yeah, so now this BCG partner insists on coming and visiting this weekend.
That's nothing. I'm supposed to coordinate a moon landing tomorrow from Cape Canaveral, but I have to do it by Skype because I promised a partner from McKinsey I'd perform gallbladder surgery on a racehorse in Cleveland. I don't even know if racehorses have gallbladders. And then over Christmas break, Stacey Cole told me I must take the one ring that rules them all into Mordor and destroy it. The precious.
Guys, I couldn't be more thrilled about my summer internship.
I know, isn't it great? We all just got such good jobs in the end.
B school is such a breeze.
Can only hope the first years next year are as chill as we are, right?
Go to moderation, guys.
To moderation.
Moderation? Who wants to get blackout drunk?
Yeah!